Welcome to Auto Foresight. There is a version of the luxury SUV market that most buyers never see. It is the version where a flagship model quietly gets a second chance, not because it failed, but because what replaced it did not land the way anyone expected. The 2027 Mercedes-Benz GLS is exactly that story. The EQS SUV was supposed to be the future of three-row luxury from Stuttgart. The market had other ideas. And now, according to spy shots published on March 13, 2026, Mercedes-Benz is confirming what the industry had been watching for months. The GLS is getting a second facelift and a software overhaul that changes the conversation entirely. The question worth keeping in mind is this: what does a car need to offer in 2027 to justify staying combustion-powered in a segment that has been loudly electrifying? The answer to that question is where the GLS facelift gets interesting. The GLS sits at the top of the Mercedes-Benz SUV lineup. It is the three-row flagship, a vehicle that competes with the BMW X7, the Range Rover, and the Cadillac Escalade. Its buyers are not choosing between performance trims. They are choosing between levels of refinement, technology, and presence. The GLS has always won on interior quality and powertrain smoothness. This facelift is an attempt to win on software. The single most significant change in this generation is the transition to MB.OS, the Mercedes-Benz operating system. This is not a software update. According to the CarScoop's technical breakdown from March 5, 2026, MB.OS replaces the legacy MB.UX platform entirely. It is an AI-native system. The virtual assistant is now powered by Google Gemini, which represents a meaningful step away from the previous generation of voice control that frustrated more owners than it impressed. For a brand that built its interior reputation on sensory quality, adding genuinely capable AI integration is the answer to one of the most consistent criticisms of recent Mercedes interiors. Whether AI-native software changes the daily experience of a luxury SUV is one of the more honest, open questions in this segment right now. That software transition is paired with a display layout that mirrors what Mercedes has already rolled out in the C-Class and S-Class. A portrait-style OLED screen that addresses the ergonomic inconsistency that existed in the current GLS lineup. For anyone who has sat in a current S-Class and then moved to a current GLS, the difference was noticeable. This facelift closes that gap. On the outside, spy shot analysis as of March 13, 2026 confirms new star-shaped LED daytime running lights and a redesigned grille and front fascia. These changes follow Mercedes-Benz's current design language across the lineup. The rear is expected to receive updated light signatures as well, though specific details on that are not yet confirmed. Under the bonnet, official information confirms the GLS retains its inline-6 and V8 bi-turbo powertrains, both with 48-volt mild hybrid assistance. The inline-6 handles the volume end of the range. The V8 remains the powertrain of choice for buyers at the top of the trim stack. This is a brand that has decided the combustion engine still belongs in this vehicle, and the mild hybrid integration ensures efficiency compliance without compromising the character either engine is known for. Exact power output figures for the facelift models have not yet been confirmed. On timing, the 2027 model year arrival is what current reports indicate. A reveal is expected in mid-2026. Pricing details for the facelift GLS have not yet been announced, though the current lineup's position in the market provides a reasonable frame of reference for where the facelift model is likely to land. What is worth noting here is not just the GLS in isolation. It is the broader industry signal this model sends. Several premium European manufacturers are extending and refreshing their combustion-powered flagships at precisely the moment when EV demand in the luxury segment has plateaued. The GLS facelift, with its MB.OS integration and AI assistant, represents a specific argument that the most competitive luxury SUV in 2027 does not need to be electric. It needs to be connected, intelligent, and familiar. Whether that argument holds through the end of the decade is genuinely unclear, but it is the bet Mercedes-Benz is placing right now. What do you think that says about where the luxury SUV segment goes from here? Drop it in the comments. If you follow upcoming models like this, Auto Foresight covers them regularly.